thank you so much for joining us. As above, so below, we are talking about moon energy that is ruled by Cancer. Guardian angel of that particular energy is Gabriel. I want to say to each and every one of you guys, if this is your first time in my live, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I'm the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are truly deeply rooted in the ATRs. Those are the African sciences by which we harness, direct, and manifest energy, frequency, and vibration. To each and every one of you guys, first of all, salutations to my Madrina, to my Padrino, and to my Oba, and to all of my brothers and sisters in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, and Palo. Whether Mystic or Ajay, whether you are Mason or whether you're Eastern Star, whether you're a Methodist or Baptist, whether you're a Presbyterian, whether you're an atheist, whether you're a solitary witch or an Ajay, we want to say thank you and be a part of this program and this platform, because we on this program we teach universal laws. What's up there, Unveiling Ann in the house, Pisces, and then I got my Sagittarius from Philadelphia in the house. What's up there, Chris? What's up to each and every one of you guys? I'm excited to be here with you guys tonight on this lunar eclipse that we're going to be talking about on tonight for all of you delirious people out here, okay? But we're going to, because it's about energy, frequency, and vibrations. If people come on my live, you say you want to learn real magic, you want to learn real spirituality, you want to know what it is to be a conjurer and mystic and Ajay and all of this good stuff, I'm going to talk about it on tonight. And I want to explain to you all, I didn't just start and woke up yesterday and became a spiritualist. I didn't show up 2 hours ago and holler about I've been crowned. No, I've been functioning in the ATR for quite some time and operating and servicing people on a professional level. What's up there, Demetrius Clark in the house, Gemini? Welcome to the tribe. What's up, Jelly Sweets in the house, Gemini? And then I got my Taurus in the house, love. Yes, baby. Greetings, yes, to you. That's my Taurus. And what's up, Mama Susan, the Gemini back, the bag. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, stamina is an important thing. Also, I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys, and thank you so very much for the love, the support, especially how you've been strengthening my hand on my website and how you guys have been getting the graveyard work. What's up, Stormy, my Sagittarius from Detroit? Tell Grandmama I said hello. Yes, sir. There go my baby Scorpio. Thanks for the love today. You quite welcome, darling. Congratulations on your baby shower. Thank you so much, African. Oh, here y'all come. But we thank God for each and every one of you guys. What's up, Cancer in the house? Smith, I got you. I got to put my glasses on. And also I want to say to each and every one of you guys, excited for what is going on and how the algorithm has been pushing our videos. To each and every one of you guys that have been comment, hitting those like buttons, share, putting our video out there and this information, this content. Thank you so very, very much. I want to talk about something that those that don't understand energy, frequency, and vibration, this means absolutely nothing to them. Those that have not had the opportunity to take my classes, if you have taken my classes, I'm going to connect the dots based off some of that information that I share in those classes, because I want you to understand I'm not out here just giving out information. I utilize these principles, this knowledge, this wisdom, and understand every single day, because there's always something going on where I got to use. Air kiss. Oh, all right there. Let me catch you. I'm a little nasty. All right, anyway. What's up, my Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina? What's up there? She said, my Aquarius, my aphrodisiac. She said, happy eclipse and moon day, Chief. Yes, sir. We're going to talk about that because we got some tomfoolery out here. What's up, Minister Air, my Aquarius? What's up there, sir? Thank you for joining us on tonight. Now, on this particular night, moon energy, and for all of you all, I did make commentary. I put another video out there because I went on TikTok, and so many people were asking me about the solar eclipse and what I thought about it. So I'm going to be sharing from a spiritual perspective. And I know, because I'm a Sagittarius and my moon is in Aries, I'm new here. Thank you for joining us, all my newbies. Make sure you hit that like button as you come in. What's up there, my 69? Somebody asked voodoo. I practice Haitian voodoo, but this is Ocha. I'm actually rocking Mafedi Fun Ochosi in honor, but I am crowned Mafedi Fun Oya and crowned Mafedi Fun Bablu Aye, which is Saint Lazarus. So all of my Catholic, active practicing Catholics deal with Catholicism, which is a lesser version of voodoo. Yes. So excited to be here with you. All right, Scorpio. Now y'all know I got Scorpio on my chart. So let me say this again, because some of you guys, especially if you're new, when I say that I'm Sagittarius and my moon is in Aries and my rising sign is Pisces, is I'm here to give you the unadulterated, unfiltered truth. I'm also here to be, I don't have a problem with confrontation because my moon is in Aries. And this is the moon placement that we are in right now, moon in Aries. What's up there, my crab cakes? Monique Fofo, and then I got my Darius in the house, Pisces. Now, I need to do a disclaimer first. I am not here to appease you mentally or emotionally. I'm here to give you the truth when it comes down to mysticism, conjure, magic, and spirituality. I live this. I don't read this. I don't watch this. I live this, okay? It abides in me, and I abide in it. I was born into this, and I'm going to die into this, okay? Let's be very clear who Chief Apostle is. I am not interested in making you feel anything. Now, if the truth makes you feel something, positive or negative, I'm glad for you either way. I understand duality, and I want you, certain man, to actually grow. I want you to embrace what I am giving. But I do realize that no matter how much I teach and I share, people are going to be grown. They're going to do what they got to do. What's up, Virgo in the house? So thank you so much to each and every one of you guys that are mature enough to receive this information, process it correctly, and then utilize it and make your life better. What's up there, Tree Rhonda Aries in the house? Now, I want to say this. The message that we have on tonight is so personal. We're going to be talking about lunar energy, which is ruled by Cancer. And it is also ruled by Gabriel, Hecate, Nanu, and Nana. Also are ruled by the I like and subscribe. All right there. Thank you for doing that. We are almost at 3,000 subscribers. So congratulations to each and every one of you guys. Now, I'm going to be sharing something about Aries. My moon is in Aries. But this is Aries energy, whether it is sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign. I need you to understand I am fit to say some stuff. I have Aries moon, so please don't play. I have no problem with confrontation. Now, and I'm going to say that right. I also have my ram's horn. Ram represents the Aries, okay? I don't have a problem with fighting spiritually or naturally. It don't bother me. And we're not on TikTok, so if you come in here with the foolishness, you're going to get straightened like the old way they used to straighten hair with the hot comb. Huh? You're going to be good. What is the best way to grow your channel? Be honest and be authentic. And don't be out here going along with the trend. Because at the end of the day, people going to fall off if you're not original. If you just following the trend, eventually people going to catch on to that. And, you know, people that trying to grow and develop want somebody consistent and real and authentic of who they are. What's up there, Royal Artist? And I want you to know all of my subscribers are organic. I didn't buy no subscribers. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do it on TikTok, and I didn't do it here either. So whoever here meant to be here. So let's be very clear of who you listening to. Now, my subject tonight, to all the grown people, if you are not mature and you got issues going on, this may be very triggering. Okay? I'm just telling you. The lunacy in these spiritual streets. The lunacy in these spiritual streets. Lunacy, by definition, means a state of being a lunatic and insanity, extreme folly, or foolishness, lacking good sense. Now, and I'm going to say this. I've been doing magic a long time. I've been doing conjure a long time. I've been doing necromancy a long time. I am not new to this. I'm true to this. I have not, out of all of the people coming back to their roots, some of y'all have left Christianity, but you left your common sense. You have left your good sense and picked up bad sense. I've never seen so many people talking about they know what prayer can do. They know who God is. They know who their ancestors are. But the way that you operate is insane. Because there's no logic. When spirituality, I don't care how complicated and how powerful you are, there's always a method to the madness. There's always purpose behind destiny. There's always commitment behind relationship. I don't understand how some of you claim and don't understand why it is important to understand your moon sign. So we're going to talk about emotional intelligence. And I'm going to start off with Proverbs 21. Proverbs 15 chapter verse 21. Proverbs the 15th chapter. So all of you all that think I'm on social media, that I'm out here looking for some type of affirmation or a validation of who I am and what I am, you are sorely mistaken. I know that you have had the pleasure of dealing with a lot of immature people and amateurs out here, but I am not he. Okay? And so therefore, any commentary you give and put on my platform, knowing with full cognizance, knowing that I'm a Sagittarius, Moon and Aries around side, I'm going to roast you and your mammy and your daddy. Okay? So I'm going to clown you if you come on here with the foolishness. I just want you to know that. And I'm going to win all the time. Not sometime, all the time. So bring your weak ass psychology in my room. I'm going to shrink you and your numb nuts. Okay? So Proverbs 15 and verse 21. And I'm still the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. So as long as we clear. Because they don't take care of me. Let me put my glasses on. Where they at? Listen to this. What's up there, my Fetty Funo Shun? What's up there, Jeremy in the house? Salutations. It says, folly is joy to him. I'm going to say this again. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom. But a man of understanding walketh uprightly. Without counsel, purposes are disappointed. I'm going to say this again. Without counsel or guidance, purposes, all you that come out, God, all things work together for the good of them that love God and are called according to his purpose. Without counsel, all purposes are disappointed. But in the multitude of counselors, they are established. So you have to have a guide or somebody that is guiding you in this region, so you will be able to effectively walk your journey without you going through a lot of the bumps and bruises. Let's talk about it. I'm talking to grown people all around the world that speak English and trying to grow in spirituality. First of all, I want to say hello and salutations to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. We want to talk about emotional intelligence. First of all, by definition, emotional intelligence is the capacity. We're talking about Cancer. Wherever your moon placement is. The capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotion. And handle interpersonal relationships judicially, meaning fairly, and empathetically. Which means that you can consider yourself in that situation. In other words, the Bible says if you don't show mercy, you don't get mercy. What's up there? Pisces in the house. So, now my moon is in Aries. And so I have the emotional intelligence of Aries if I have the ability to be aware of my energy, control my energy, and express my energy in a way that I can be interconnected with other people, places, and things. This is not this BS out here talking about, oh, that's just how I am. No, we not doing this because we grown. Because nobody gives a damn that you depressed. You need to do your job. Nobody cares that your man cheating on you. You showed up to work, do your job. For you be getting cheated on and broke. It is too many people out here talking about they're practicing Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, and you do not have emotional intelligence. You have emotions and you're not dealing with your emotion. What you want to do is make people deal with you because you're being emotional. But we got something for that shiggity on tonight. We're going to bring some clarity. There are 5 elements to emotional intelligence. Self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. How many have heard me say this so many times? We have so many people that lack life skills and they lack social skills. In other words, you should be able to emotionally interact with other people, places, and things. And be successful. Because if you are self-regulated, self-aware, and you know how to motivate your energy, motivate your emotion, and you can have empathy with people, places, and things, and you know how to socialize with other people and places that do not see or perceive the world the way you do, and you can be effective in that, then you can actually make some things happen. But there's so much lunacy. There's so much folly, so much BS out here that a lot of you guys don't understand that even in this moon, everybody, oh my God, the lunar eclipse. Let me tell y'all something. You play so many fucking games. And some of y'all think because I don't say stuff to you that I don't understand that you full of shit. It ain't cause you in the church. It ain't cause you married. It ain't cause you a Cancer. It ain't because of your moon. You personally will not regulate your energy. You personally want other people to be responsible for your emotional hiccup. You want other people to tolerate your BS and your immaturity. Because guess what? We all got a moon in one aspect. Whether your moon is in Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius. You have emotional intelligence. In other words, you are supposed to be emotionally responsible and accountable for how you show up to us in our emotions. The real man came in here. If you was a real man, you would know that I tell your mother to shut up every time I stick it in her, huh? And I tell your daddy every time I put it inside his anus and I swell the inside of his guts and stir it around like it's spaghetti, I tell him to shut up because you asked for this. Tell your mom and daddy to be quiet. That's what you do, sir. Huh? They the one beg for these inches, not me. They both called me over there. I bust them down, and I don't want to hear nothing about it. Don't get mad at me and then come on my live. Now, there's certain things that as a grown man or woman, that people are no longer trying to develop their energy. This is why if you ever got a consultation with me, I tell you about your sun sign, I tell you about your moon sign, I tell you about your rising sign. Because these are the vehicles of energy that you are constantly doing. Your moon is how you grow. The moon controls how you grow. There's high tide and low tide. That means there's waning moon, there's full moon, there's the darker the moon or the blacker moon. These are all aspects. I don't understand why black people were going ape crazy behind this particular moon. It's my moon. Moon in Aries. All of a sudden now you are in astronomy. All of a sudden now you are so concerned about the celestial being. If you've been in the church all your life, when they talk about celestial being, they're talking about the planets. When you understood your Bible, you would understand that your Bible is astrology. But you won't learn nothing. You so busy trying to do spells. You so busy trying to do conjure. You so busy trying to pray. And you don't know how to emotionally, intellectually express yourself. You don't know how to resolve issues emotionally. You want everybody else to be accountable for your emotional state but you. Sir and ma'am, that's lunacy. That's folly. That's foolishness. Nobody's accountable for your emotional state but you. Nobody's accountable to protect yourself. This is why I let you know where your moon sits. And then understand energetically how you're supposed to be able to grow and develop among the people and places and things that you encounter. But you don't think that's important. What you think is important, that you know Obatala, that you know Eligwa, that you know Ezeli Dontor, that you know Gabriel. You don't even understand that angles, geometry is angels. And so whatever degree of energy or a degree of light that would disperse, that's why you have that inside of your spiritual makeup. That's your responsibility. You being emotional is not an excuse to be unprepared. You lack social skills. You lie about who you love. You lie about who you care about. One thing, let me tell y'all something. I'm a Sagittarius. I don't go around telling people I love them. Because I don't love everybody. There's some people I like, some people okay, and some people I just don't fuck with. And I'm talking about people in the church. I'm talking about, I got members in my church, I can deal with them on a certain spiritual level, then other way I can't deal with them because they got too much bullshit going on. Let me tell you what folly is. that you have not shown a man or woman a reason to invest in you on a certain level, and you mad with them because they won't throw away their time, their energy, and their money. You want them to live your folly. Ain't no sense in people thinking that the pastor of the church is a fool. You can do all the folly you want, but I rather the flight attendant be with the folly than the pilot. I'd rather be the crew that's with the foolishness than the captain of the ship. The man or the woman that's calling the shot, I don't need them to be with the foolishness. I don't need them to be in everybody's business. I will prefer the people that is working the staff not to be, but at the main person, whoever's the head of that household, they don't need to be with the foolishness. They need to be about business. They need to be about structure. They need to be about their emotional discipline. And they need to be aware that you cannot allow somebody to play games with you emotionally and disturb you to the point you can't do your job. Disturb you to the point you can't go out there and make no money. Disturb you to the point where you can't go out there and meet the high calling which is in Christ. You can't obtain the goal because you don't allow somebody else that's mentally and emotionally immature. Listen, I get it, sir and ma'am. You got a man, you got a woman in your life that allow you to be emotionally disturbing to them. I am not that guy. I'm 51 years old. When I'm focused on something, when I'm trying to accomplish something, that's where I'm at. I listen. Some of y'all don't even understand. I don't even talk to some of you because you cannot be communicated with because you're a lunatic. You operate in lunacy. You operate in your own imagination and you make stuff what don't even be there. Have you ever had a conversation with somebody and then when you got through talking to them, they turned that conversation into something else? You know why they did that? Because they're in their imagination. They have already created how they want to respond in their world. And they're the only one that knows the reality by which they live in. And everybody else talking to them only going by what they see as factual. As factual. But when you're dealing with somebody about that foolishness, you're never going to be able to reason with them. Some of you right now are trying to have conversation with somebody that is knee deep in nothing but foolishness. They ain't trying to be counseled. They are. Let me tell y'all something. I've never seen so many people out here with broke dick ass men. Huh? When I went to go out there, I don't do relationship like y'all do. When you not emotionally healthy, I test you. Because I don't have time for that because I'm going to end up cussing you out or whooping your ass. Or both. Spiritually and that, I am not that guy. I like to deal with grown people. I like structure. I like you to tell me what I can do from what I can. I like you to let me know what you're able to do. I don't like confusion. I don't like wasting my time. I like to be able to look back and see the fruit of my labor. So when you don't look at your life like that, when you don't expect great things out of your life and you're not accountable for those things, then you have a right, you have time to entertain some of the most ridiculous things. See, grown people know when I say I'm 51, what I am enunciating, I have experience. I have been there, I have done that. Some of you all, you better be glad. You think I'm hard. You couldn't even deal with some of the men in my family. And some of y'all, because you were where all that lying you doing, your jaws would be, you'd be like 50 Cent. You would get wired up. You might lie, but you're going to lie through them wires. And some of y'all know I'm not promoting violence. I'm telling you that some of you are so lucky to have the suckers and the clowns you have in your relationship, because the level of ass whooping that you would be at spiritually or naturally, because some of y'all think people doing you wrong. You're out here literally trying to waste grown people time. You're literally out here trying to hinder somebody's labor that they're sacrificing for, things that they have went through for, and you don't want nobody to say nothing, and you want to act childish about when somebody tried to straighten you. You got time to play with your life. Other people don't. You got time to waste it. Some people are in a position in their life, they're not there to waste time. And that, sir and ma'am, is lunacy. Not just delusion, lunacy. Lunacy is insanity. You're doing the same thing expecting a different result. You're getting the same type of people and expecting a different result. You're having the same type of conversation looking for a different outcome. You're picking up the same type of friend expecting a different type of circle. That's insanity, sir and ma'am. You're still out here going from hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Cumin, looking for something from nothing. You want abundance, but you want to operate in scarcity. That's insanity. You want somebody to keep it real with you, but then you get mad when they keep it real with you. Sir and ma'am, that's insanity. Who are your friends? Who is your family? Who loves you? Why is it that nobody other than Chief Apostle done told you? You know how many times I grew up in spirituality? You know how many times I done got cussed out for my foolishness? Some of y'all should have been cussed out before you left home. Some of y'all should have got y'all ass whooped before you left home. Some of this stuff that grown people that got in a relationship shouldn't have to be cussing you out, because somebody should have straightened you before you left the house. Somebody else in your life that claimed to love you should have recognized your lunacy. How ass backwards you are. Like, my mom was like, run that by me again. My mom said, you not finna embarrass me. What did you say you gonna do? How you gonna get there? You got all these dreams. Where is the, show me the step. Tell me the plan. Where you gonna get this from? Some of y'all let people just sit there and talk to you. You want to be crowned. You want somebody that, oh my. Sir, ma'am, before you become somebody godparent, if you got children, you need to be a children to that. Before you become somebody godparent, you need to be a, you need to understand, out here in real life, you don't see certain things as foolishness. You don't see the importance of being able to be rational. You don't see the importance of counting up the cost. You don't see the importance of stop pushing your way. You don't see the importance of staying in your lane. You think somebody is doing something wrong to you, and that, sir, man, alone, all by itself, is lunacy. You don't come in somebody else's establishment, somebody else's house, somebody else's elay, somebody else's platform and try to do you. That's idiocy all by itself. Walking in the midst of a conversation and trying to respond and you don't know the flavor of the Kool-Aid is idiocy. You are not even smart enough to sit back and observe and listen and come to a conclusion or a consensus about what is actually being done or said. There's no way that I will walk in the middle of a conversation and start talking. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to listen. The very act that you don't know how to conduct yourself as a grown woman and engage in different platforms and different conversations and different economic backgrounds and people of different social statuses, because you are not developed. You're only comfortable with people that you think you have something over them. That's still emotional immaturity. Emotional intelligence is you know how to regulate yourself. Somebody does not have to decrease who they are or their intelligence or their accomplishment in order for you to feel secure. For you to out here calling them, because people like throw the word narcissist around. All because you feel inadequate in that person's in space and place. They don't have to dumb themselves down in order for you to feel smart. They don't have to not talk about what they have achieved in order for you to feel like you have done something in your life or you will have accomplished something in your life. Nobody has to do that. When you step out here on this platform, you should have your shit together, sir and ma'am. And if you ain't got it together, you need to be quiet. And they always told me when I was coming up, if you can't run with the big dog, stay on the porch. That's what I was taught. So I'm not out here calling myself a chief if I can't back it up. I'm not out here saying I'm crowned if I can't back it up. I'm not out here talking about I practice Haitian voodoo if I can't back it up. Because nobody makes you, sir or ma'am, do that. You come out on these platforms and speaking in areas and around people trying to sound smart, and you're not smart. You're trying to look like you are a part of a spiritual community that you are not a part of. Nobody knows your name. Nobody knows your name, ma'am. Nobody knows you on somebody else's dick trying to get notarized. That ain't what Apostle Ely did. I built my platform off my gifts, my talent, and my ability. What God gave me. And I suggest you, this is what it sounds like when you're dealing with Moon and Aries. For all of y'all claiming to be spiritual. Claiming to be spiritual. You claiming to understand astrology. This is what it sounds like when somebody has their Moon in Aries. They are very confrontational, and they are very direct people, and they're very physical, and they're very intense. For all of y'all that, oh, calm down, Apostle Ely, then you don't know somebody that operate with. My mama Moon is in Aries. My oldest son Moon is in Aries. This is what it is. And we get heated fast. Some of y'all think about, let me tell y'all something. You don't know me. Some of y'all think about getting around other people. Most people that don't do stuff right, most people that because I'm not a con artist. A lot of y'all from one scheme to the next scheme. See that? I don't live like that. I don't play, I'm not out here trying to beat nobody out of nothing. That's the shit you want. Don't put me in your stuff. Because this is what it feels like when you got Moon. Because Aries take things personal. That whole energy, Aries feel like if I'm winning, I want you to win. Aries don't like weakness. For all of you that claim that you understand astrology and you understand how energy works, then you ought to understand that a Moon in Aries, they don't walk around as a victim. I'm not interested in being a victim. I'm interested in overcoming and conquering my situation and circumstance. That's the Moon in Aries, and that's the energy of the eclipse. For all of you pretending to operate with astrology and you understanding how energy flows and the moon and all that, this is what it look like. Because anybody close to your moon sign gets your energy. That particular emotional intelligence, that's how that is. So if it's in Pisces, it's going to operate one way. If it's in Aries, it's going to operate. If it's in Gemini, it's going to operate. But for all of you Negroes that are out here worried about the eclipse and the energy, this is what it look like. Look, find anybody where their placement is, their moon is in Aries, and they have the same intensity. Same intensity. You're not spiritual. I've been doing this since I was a child. I have been around professionals. There's no way you're gonna fool me. I know I've gotten straightened before I left my spiritual dad's house, before I left my mother's house, before I left my grandmother's house. I've never seen so many people out here that don't know how to conduct themselves among other spiritual people, even if you don't practice what they practice. You don't have to be in somebody else's household to know how to respect their household. You don't have to be somebody's parent to respect another adult. You don't have to have a child to know how to treat children. All you have to do is have a decent form of morality and a decent form of project self-awareness to know how you want to be treated as a child. When I used to take my son over back to his mom's house and she had other kids, if I could not buy food for all those kids, I made my son eat his stuff in the car. I never let my son go into the house with his other siblings unless I was able to do for all of them. Because at the end of the day, children are children. And I didn't need to be coached by my mother. I didn't need to be coached by my father. I understood those things. That's called emotional maturity. And you shouldn't be expecting somebody to do for all your children. You shouldn't have laid your ass up there, had all them different kids from different men, and now all of a sudden now your kids got to be emotionally traumatized because you don't know how to keep your legs closed or you don't know how to swallow. While you running around talking about ill, no, the ill is that you got all these kids and you could have swallowed some of them. And they wouldn't have to be emotionally abused because you don't know how to conduct your life. Self-awareness. Let's get with it. Self-regulation. David said it like this. Motivation means encourage yourself. But you need to know what you encourage yourself. Some of y'all encourage yourself to do some of the dumbest stuff for your age. For your age. And for what you got going on, or is that what you're encouraging yourself to do? You trying to prove points to people that don't care? When are you going to grow up? Spirituality is work, y'all. I don't know who y'all talking to, listening to, but it's responsibility. It's accountability. You got to have resources. And some of y'all with this know-it-all, and let me talk to you don't know. Let me tell you, my spiritual dad told me that. He said, I have forgot more than you done learned. When I hear somebody, when I'm talking to somebody and they keep telling me they know, I know they stupid. How you know? Because if you knew, you would do better. If you knew, I wouldn't have this conversation with. If I step up to you and I'm talking to you, it's because you don't know. If I'm asking you a question, I already know the answer. I want to see if you're going to tell the truth. I know you're a liar. I just want to know what type of liar you are. Are you a big liar? Because there's some people that lie about anything. And there's some people like me only lie to the police and I already. You're not finna get no lie out of me. Unless you. No. I don't lie about everything and I don't lie to everybody. You got to have something where I feel like I need to lie to you. And there's too many people out here. You ain't nobody that I need to lie to. You ain't got enough going on in your life for me to feel that I need to tell you a lie. You don't make me or break me. Why I got to lie to you? Some of y'all lying to people that you grown as hell. What you lying for? Where are you emotionally? How do you relate to people, places, and things? Jesus don't want no damn relationship with me. He already got one. Yahshua. Now fuck off. I'm so sick of this. And social media have allowed a lot of you guys to have courage that you ain't got it now, ovary. In real life, you don't have that courage in your ovaries. In real life, you don't have that courage in your nuts. If you are meeting these people face to face, you would never. The stuff that I say to you on social media, I will tell you to your face. I'm that guy. If you have ever worked with me on my job and sat in meetings with me with supervisors and managers, I speak my mind. If you have ever sat in a meeting with me talking to people, I don't mill and mouth with people. I tell people about their ass. That's just how I am. Now, all the time, I want to learn from Apostle Ela. If you're used to being lied to, baby, and you're not used to people being direct with you and being honest with you, I'm telling you, I'm not the teacher for you. Because I don't have time to sit up and tell you lie or make you feel like you are doing something when you really not doing it. Or you doing the basic thing, and now all of a sudden I got people out here. Thank you, son. My faithful Chelsea. Some of you got people out here thinking they so powerful. They this, they that. When they don't have structure in their life. And guess what? If you become a Tata Mumbo, nobody's going to trust you. Nobody's going to get service for you because you are not accountable. You don't market yourself well. You don't show that you actually have emotional intelligence. And it's not, people want to see that how you handle yourself. What is it? What are you looking for? You are Cancer. You're emotionally manipulating people. You have to be able to manipulate emotional energy, water, the water element. But you need to have emotional intelligence. You have to have self-control, and you don't. And when somebody tell you you don't, they got to damn near nail you to the cross upside down for you to get to tell the truth. Because it's more important about how you feel than the truth. And you cannot build things off of how you feel. You have to build things off of facts, the truth. You abide in the truth, you can ask what you will. It didn't say you abide in your emotion, you can ask what you will. It said you abide in the truth. The truth is, they only approve you for $350,000. Why, sir, why, ma'am, are you over there looking at $1.5 million and talking about you going to believe God? That's lunacy, sir. That's lunacy, man. Why is it all of a sudden now that you have gotten initiated, why all of a sudden that your ancestors are He-Man, She-Ra, Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, and Rock? They want that in life, but all of a sudden now they're super friends. That's insanity. I am tired of people doing readings for people and telling these people these lies. And then when they come to people like me that's going to be honest with them, they think we are lying to them or putting them down because y'all trying to make $1 and y'all trying to make people think they're more than what they are. And now we have all this lunacy going on in the spiritual street. It take work. God promotes. Promotion don't come from the north or the south the east or the west, but it comes from above. The spirits advance every man and woman, and they're going to give you. They gave you that energy for a purpose and for a reason. What is your moon sign? You need to understand your emotional intelligence and your capacity to integrate with other people, places, and things, and be interpersonal with other religion and practices. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all want to be spiritual, but you have very little attention span. How you going to meditate? How you going to go through ceremony when you don't even have the attention span of a child? Natasha said hers is Scorpio. That's what I'm talking about. And you got to be good with that. Like, how? Explain to me, why is it that you don't even know how, at your age, how to handle yourself in your own energy, your own emotional intelligence, your own regulations, your own motivation, your own empathy, your own social skills, and still be successful? You too old for that. Somebody got to sit you down and talk to you like you is a third grader. But you've been giving pussy away all your life. But your intelligence, you rather manipulate somebody instead of earn their respect. You rather manipulate somebody instead of resolve issues. You rather manipulate somebody rather than say, I'm sorry. There's no rationale to your behavior. Your forgiveness is just like shrimp fried rice. It's a fart, it's over. Because your forgiveness does not last. You weaponize your conversation with people. You gather information about people because you're not a real friend. You don't know how to be a friend. Everything's about being deceptive. You could not live with your authentic self because you don't really like you. And you think that other people got a problem with you because they're jealous of you. No, they don't want to be fucked up with your emotional upsets because you are not balanced. You're not even grounded. You don't even know how to deliver severity. What I mean by severity, y'all, this means that if somebody does something on a level 2, you don't take it to a 6. If somebody says something to you on a 4, you don't take it to a 9. You know how to look at a situation based off of that individual. When me and my mom had a discussion, my mom had me when she was 16 years old. I have enough emotional intelligence to realize that the thing that she did with me, a child having a child, I'm not going to hold her accountable for the thing that she did at 16 versus how I will hold her accountable for how she is at 60 or 63 or 50. You understand? I got enough sense to know that yes, she did certain things to me at 16, 17, 18, but she was still a child. My mother don't have to tell me that. I can count. Some of y'all can't look at a situation emotionally and realize where that person is. Ma'am, just because his penis is mature don't mean his mind is mature. You should be able to decipher that. Just because he's grown enough to have sex don't mean he's grown enough to be your husband. You want me to put you in position and place and you unstable. And now I got to drop kick your ass off the 17th floor because you feel like you can try me now. No, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm yelling. Well, turn your volume down. Or get you some earplugs or find you somebody else that whispers. Because on here, I rock and roll however I choose. This is the moon in the Aries. This is how we do it. And if you were spiritual, you would get that. That's why I tell y'all, I'm not for everybody. Because the stuff that these other people let y'all get away with and not being honest with you, and then you causing all these unnecessary problems because you don't know how to conduct yourself as a grown man or woman. You don't have to be initiated. You don't have to be scratched. You don't have to all this other stuff. All this stuff is nothing but icing on the cake. You need to develop you. You need to understand your sun sign. You need to understand your moon sign and know how to navigate and operate in there where people can trust you emotionally. Why can't people trust you emotionally with their business? You know why? Because they know that as soon as you get mad, you know how many people business I know that, let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all be like, well, possibly, let me tell you this. The idea that you don't understand why I have a problem with you telling your wife or husband what's going on in my church, and the idea that you don't understand that's a problem, especially the fact they don't go to church or they don't go to my church. The fact that you don't understand that people are passing opinions based off of your perception of what happened, and they already are negative about the church, and you don't understand that the fact that I got to explain to you as a grown man or woman why you shouldn't be back there telling your sister what's going on in your household, why you shouldn't be telling your best friend what's going on in your relationship, and you think I feel sorry for you when she fuck your man or he fuck your man. I don't feel sorry for you because you deserve that, because if you had emotional intelligence, you would know how far to go. And now you reaping for what you done sowed. And nobody wants to tell you the truth. You too busy trying to be over here, trying to be something to somebody. You ain't even in your own house. You're not even that person in your own house. How you gonna be that to somebody else? You don't have to tell me how to do my job. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm going to do my job. And you don't have to tell me to apologize because I'm emotionally intelligent enough to know if I fell short. You don't have to beg me for something when I know that I owe you that. Is anybody hearing me? Why are we around here begging grown people to do certain things about them and they know? That's why I'm very upfront. I practice black arts. I'm in the church. I'm a pastor. I'm straight up about that. You don't even understand emotionally why somebody cannot trust you. Because what you call venting, I call it giving away people's personal business that does not belong to you. And the fact that you don't see that I have a right to protect the people that I service, that the business have a right to protect the business they servicing, the clients that they're servicing, there's something wrong up here. You're gonna cause problems down the road. It's an 18-wheeler approaching. You're not mature, and you don't want to hear that. Just because you know how to do this don't make you mature. Just because you know how to put on a panty liner don't make you mature. Huh? Just because you get a yoni don't make you mature. Because half of y'all vaginas would be out of gas if it actually took your intellect to run your vagina. Good thing it's a self-cleaning organism because you don't think it needs to be clean. You don't understand why it's important when somebody, I get on this program every single time and say, I'm a Sagittarius, that's my sun sign. My moon is in Aries, and my rising sign Pisces. And because you lack understanding of spirituality, you really think that I'm fooled by you. You really think I don't see you. Let me break it down here. I have bigger fish to fry. It's not that I don't see you, and that's not that any other person doesn't see you. Sometimes when you are emotionally, intellectually smart, you realize that more important things than dealing with the folly or the foolishness of other people It profits not only them nothing, it profits you nothing. And so therefore you keep it pushing until that person puts themselves in a position to get and hinder your success or try to impede yourself. Then you deal with them and their foolishness. There are certain things you shouldn't be entertaining just because of your emotional intellect. Everything bothers you but the stuff that's supposed to bother you. I'm gonna give you a scenario. I have members in my church, and I had this one young lady. She was a Gemini, and she liked this other guy, but this other guy was into white women. But he was a really nice guy. He was very good to me, very good to church. But she kept on at him, and I kept telling her, I said, leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. He is into white women. And so what she was trying to do is, he had kids, so she tried to take care, go and mess with the kid. Because y'all always like to play these old fuck-ass childish games with children. Knowing that you ain't 100 with them children, but you're trying to use those children to get to that parent. That's wrong. But I'm going with the story. So I told her, don't play with that. I said, that man crazy about his kids. Leave that man alone, because that man ain't in you, and stop using his children and trying to act like you trying to be his friend, because you know you really want to get with that man. And you might be light skinned, but you ain't white. He's into white women. Period. That's his track record. I don't hate on it, but that's what it is. So what happened was, one of the other members, which was her sister, we were out somewhere and she was dancing, but she always danced everywhere she go. But in this particular scenario, she was dancing and he was around, so she got upset. The sister got upset with her sister about dancing in front of a man that didn't even want her. So I told her, I said, now you want to fight your sister. This is how my emotional intelligence, my moon is in Aries. You want to, because I'm trying to process. You make me understand this shit. Make me understand it. So I said, she a Gemini, so she going to start crying. So I said, make me understand it. You want to fight your sister over a man that don't want you, that's into white women. But you didn't fight that white woman in the church, because we were there, we're going to whoop her ass. You didn't want to fight that white woman that got your husband. Your husband is with a white woman. That white woman came in and took your husband. So something wrong with your walk and your head game. But that's beside the point. You want to fight your sister about somebody else's man, but you don't want to fight this other hoe about your man. I watch y'all. That don't make no sense to me. You mad with everybody else but the people you need to be mad with. You want to jump in everybody's face, but you want to deal with everybody else's problem but the problems you need to deal with. That's foolishness. You bought the broom for your house, but you sweeping everybody else's house. Now you upset with me because I done took your broom out your hand and broke your broom on your ass because you in my house, because I don't use a broom, I use a vacuum. I got what I need to clean up my house, and if I don't want to clean up my house, it's my business. Emotional intelligence. The capacity to know, to be aware, self-aware. Who you dealing with? Who got authority? Who don't got authority? What you can do from what you can't do. It's all grown stuff. Empathy is not sympathy. A lot of y'all out here looking for sympathy. Empathy is having the ability to have an understanding of where that person is coming from. A lot of y'all want people to sympathize with y'all. That, ma'am and sir, is not emotional intelligence. It is not my job or any other spiritualist or any other family member to sympathize with you because you keep out here making bad decisions. That you don't understand your emotional needs and how those emotional needs need to be filled. I don't lie about what I need. I know my moon is in Aries, and certain things, it's a must or it's going to be a problem. And I know how to communicate that. I know how to express that. So sir, ma'am, I hope today that you understand that I, Chief Apostle Samuel Legion, has the ability to discern when I'm looking at tomfoolery. I know who's serious about this practice. I know who's dedicated about this practice. I know who want to see this platform grow. At the end of the day, everybody have a right to live their life however they so choose. I want you to know that it is my job to discern, because I claim to be the seer. I claim to be the apostle. I claim to be the practitioner of the ATRs. And so therefore, it is my responsibility to let you be as clear as I possibly can. That my job is to help guide you and give you good counsel. What you do with that counsel, sir and ma'am, is your business, as long as it doesn't affect me. But the moment, sir and ma'am, what you do affect me, you have a problem. I don't have a problem. Because I'm going to be an Aries. My moon is an Aries. And anybody close to me going to get that fire. Which means Mars is in control. That's the war planet. And I'm a natural born warrior. So if you want to get close to me and you really about your business and you really serious, you ain't going to have no problem with me. We're going to have fun. We're going to grow. Because Aries love to have fun. They love to support. They love all that. We will rock and roll. But if you going to come in where I have labor and suffer and sacrifice to get where I am, and you going to bring your bent hip ass in here, knock needed, pigeon toe, whatever, in my life, you're going to have a problem. I'm not going to have a problem. I'm doing this for you. Because you the one keep saying you want me to teach you. I'm not with the foolishness. I want to work with grown people. I want to work with people that know what they want to do and they own their stuff. I'm not interested in flattery. I'm not interested in somebody pretending to be something. I'm not interested in any of that. I do real magic here. I do real spirituality here. There are real sacrifices are made here. So therefore, I don't have time for it. If you don't have the money, you don't want to spend the money, sir, ma'am, there's so many other people out there that you can pin and pinch to Jesus get back here. Go on over there. Go on over there and enjoy yourself over there. Don't bring that over here. Because I don't have time explaining to you again that I am not a dollar general, big lots, pitch a penny ass nigga. Ain't never been one, and ain't gonna die one. So if that bothers you, find you a sale. Find you a man or woman that is out there in the ATR that don't mind you EBTing them to death. But as for me and my house, you gonna come correct or your ass won't come at all. And I don't care how you take it. Now for all of y'all were worried about the eclipse, this is moon in Aries. With the eclipse, I harness the energy, I harness the power, and I'm going to utilize it to make life better for those that support Chief Apostle Ely. That's why I told some of y'all, I don't know what you're worried about. You don't know how to tap into it anyway. You still ain't got your classes. You still ain't paid for your classes. You still ain't got your grade hour. You bullshitting yourself. You not bullshitting me. Because I got what I got. That's what you need to understand. At the end of the day, it don't make or break me. You can play fool all day long. At the end of the day, you got to still live that delusional ass life. I don't. Because you come over here, you get knuckle sandwiches. You come over here, you get spiritual knuckle sandwiches. You get upcut like a mug. You want somebody to be real with you, somebody honest, I'm your guy. But y'all come with that lunacy, I don't have time for that. I'm not out here trying to impress nobody. I'm out here trying to accomplish goals, resolve issues, and when I get finished, I am trying to evolve where I don't have to come back to this earth plane again. And maybe God will use me like he did Elias, that my spirit was so effective that he decided to use and send my spirit back like he did John the Baptist. John the Baptist came in the spirit and the power of Elijah. That's what my goal is. I don't know what you out here trying to do. I don't know what you out here trying to become. But I walk in my Aries moon. I function in my Aries moon. And anybody close to me, what incense are you burning tonight? You know what I'm burning tonight, baby? Triple threat. I'm burning triple threat tonight, baby. You know why? Because triple threat got high John, low John, and Southern John in it. And Aries ain't nothing but a threat. Huh? The anointing. Isaiah 10 and 27. Ram's horn. When you understand Ache, when you understand frequency and vibration, you benefit. Imagine being behind the protection of an Aries moon. You don't have to beg an Aries to go to war. They're going to fight for you. If I care about you and I want you to win, I am going to fight for you. All you got to do is keep that cash app going. Because I ain't for the financial war. But I'll fight for you. If you're willing to fight, get me, cash app me, Zelle me, or PayPal me, and watch me go to work. But you're not going to give me no Kimbals and bits. You want me to fight Debo for you, and you going to give me a, all right. You want me to fight Goliath for you? No, that ain't. I keep it real with people. I got you there. I'm right here harnessing True Tax Office. Hold on. Beyond me reading. True Tax. Make post your zodiac sign for me if you don't mind. Somebody wasn't playing tonight. Aries moon is all about action. You are spitting common sense. Thank you so much. Our traditions are missing a whole lot of good common sense. Being very honest with you. Ryan, money ritual. I don't know if you, oh, you're talking about incense. Okay. I'll burn an incense for you. My incense burns. And I burn these in my Ogun pot just for you to know, because you're a first timer, so you'll know what I'm doing. This goes into the Ogun pot that sits beside my desk. That's for Ryan. And then love is ancestor. My lives are not for children. I like some people that like they're gonna spend their whole life playing games, foolishness, and that's fine. But you gotta do that over there. I can't do it. And ain't gonna do it. Keisha, I got you on your graveyard work. Monique said, money. Money. I don't treat people poorly because of what I see in them. I try to treat them better and hoping that they perceive the energy and choose to do better because I'm treating them better. But at the end of the day, I really know who you are. How can I help you if I don't know? Guardian angel. I got you love with the guardian angel and oil of gladness. And that's why many of you guys will hear me say, like, I'm all about action. My moon is in Aries. All that talking, I don't have, like, I'm not that type of, I'm not the person to vent to because I don't really care. I'm telling you, I personally do not care. If you ain't about taking action for your life, I am the worst person to try to have a conversation with. The worst. Because I'm the type of person, I'm not going to do all that talking. After a while, when you look up, I done took care of it. When you look up, I done got it done. I am not going to sit there and keep on going over and over with you. My Aries moon won't allow it. If you ain't about that action, if you don't like something, do something about it. Until you do something about it, I can't do it. 100 people watching, please hit that like button. And don't just sit there and watch. Please, sir, man, do yourself a favor and hit that like button and participate with somebody that's real. Let me get this triple threat for Renee. Where's my triple threat? Keeping it real. You couldn't handle the key. I like that movie said, you can't handle the truth. Tax. True tax. I need to know who True Tax is and put your zodiac sign. When people want to see, like, you don't have to beg people, especially if you got to keep telling grown people to do something over and over, don't waste your time. Just leave it alone. Because they don't have no intention. I'm a type, and those that really know me, I don't like asking people for stuff. If I ask you one time and you show any form of hesitation, you got to worry about me no more. That's a real Aries and Moon. You say ara, I'm out. I'm done. Thank you, Stormy. I like them numbers you gave me. I like that. I got that. I got a reading in here for, but I need your zodiac sign. I don't know if they posted their zodiac sign. Whoever is True Tax, you have to post your zodiac sign before I do a reading for you. Ajay. Yes, I know that's it. You quite well. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm really trying to get us prepared for where we're headed, and we can't get there if people not growing up. They're not getting their emotional intelligence. I'm just waiting on this one reading. Where's my lighter? You watching from Fuji? Well, welcome for, that's you, Capricorn? Capricorn in the house. All right there, watching from Fiji. Thank you for joining us. Pleasure to be watching. Oh, it's a pleasure to you being here. Thank you so much. I don't know, the Patreon has not been. I'm trying to see, yes, that's me. Oh, you the Capricorn? Okay, got you. All right, got you. I normally do this in the beginning of my lives. These are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. Let me see. I got my new cards. Thank you, Sister Tree. She'll order my cards. Okay. I'm just going to use True Tax. Spirit know who you are. I'll read it. Somebody just should bless me for such a word today. Thank you, Minister Al. Thank you so much, sir. I just said that somebody needs to appreciate that. I surely do. All right, here we go. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring into light of my eyes concerning True Tax, Capricorn. Edidiosa. True Eba Sandediosa. True Tax. Eba Sandedibesai. True Tax, Capricorn. That which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning this Capricorn. True Tax, Capricorn. What is it that this Capricorn needs to focus on? True Tax. Edidiosa. Edidiosa. Sandediosa. That which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning this Capricorn. What is it that this Capricorn needs to focus on? Oh, that's for a reading. Let me write it down. Minister Aquarius reading. All right. My Capricorn, true tax Capricorn, your shadow card comes up, capturing the sparks. This is your shadow card. Shadow card is what is in the dark that they want you to pay attention to and focus on. Yud Lamed Yud. It says shards of light are drawn out of the destructive entities that reside within my being. Their life forces is cut off, and I am replenished with divine energy. Life grows brighter each and every day as billions of sacred sparks restore my soul. This card coming up for Capricorn, true, it has to do with restoration, but it also talks about cutting things off. I don't know if you do cutting spells or conjure, but this card is talking about being replenished with divine energy. That means that something has taken your energy, and this card is talking about focus on restoring your energy, divine energy. Okay, then the spirits are coming in. It says listening to your soul is your middle card. Capricorn, it said none mem. It said the whispers of my soul and divine counsel is of the light are heard loud and clear. I know what I have to do, and I am willing and prepared to do what it takes to get it done. This card right here coming up, Capricorn, truth attack, is talking about taking care of the workings that you're doing, because this card, because it's talking about whisper of the soul, this means that spirits are speaking to you, and it talks about these two cards, your shadow card and your middle card is talking about divine energy and counsel. That means you're being guided by your either your higher self or your Ori or your Orisha. But this card says spirits have already spoken, things are being said, and things need to get done. It says that you know what to do and you're willing to do it. So by this being your middle card, that means that you're already in the process of doing certain things that you were instructed to do. And then your outcome, Capricorn. The outcome, Capricorn, it says looks can kill, protection from the evil eye. This card coming up for Capricorn is talking about you need to be doing spell work for jealousy. This card comes up, evil eye. That means that you have people that are envious and jealous that are around you. In your outcome, that means the things that you're doing is drawing attention, and some of that attention is not positive attention. So make sure that you are protecting yourself. It says Aleph Lamed Deled. It said my own potential to cast the evil eye on others is diminished. It says a shield of a positive energy. For some unknown reason, I keep seeing coconuts. Surrounding me, providing protection from negative glances, looks of envy, and mean-spirited intention of others. So this card right here is also talking about your Capricorn is going to be misunderstood, but there are people that are intentionally doing stuff. So make sure you're staying up on yourself. It's not, some people are like, oh, I didn't mean, it's intentional. But they said that they're also saying in your outcome card, there's a shield. When you have a shield, that means you're going to be able to deflect. Because a lot of times people don't understand their protection. This card right here is talking about you're surrounded by positive energy, and that energy is going to deflect the negative or harmful energy. Oh, you sent for 2. I got you, Renee. Renee's on. I sent for 2. I got you, baby. I don't mind sticking you again. That is really true. Thank you, baby. I appreciate y'all. And let me tell y'all something. I appreciate anybody that allowed me to read them in the open. I would never put, I know what I'm saying, but I would never put people personal business out here on social media. But the person I'm reading will know what spirits are talking to. Minister Al, let me do you. That didn't sound really nice. Thank you. You know what I mean. I'm not forgetting. Let me make sure. Ancestor for Karen O'Brien. That's my Gemini. She said, I already can run in your mouth. Don't forget me now. You ain't wrong. Ancestor and triple threat. For Karen O'Brien. And I'm going to add some money in there for her. For my Gemini. Minister Al, make sure you let me know you're listening so I can get. What's up, goddess? Pisces goddess in the house. Where'd it be? And Stormy, thank you so much, baby, for looking at me for food. God is so good to me. Oh, thank you, Demetrius. Thank you. Y'all know, like, I really appreciate you guys doing those love offerings. That hits me different. And I really appreciate that. I really do. Minister Al, you listening? Sir? He get ready. Minister Al. Did I move it down? No. Okay, let me throw his cards. Maybe listening. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is. I can't do that for one card, Pisces. No, they're a minimum of $20 to do the card reading. I do get what you're saying, but I have to keep that that way. Okay, I'll send it back to you. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Minister Al, the Aquarius. Minister Eddie Osai, Minister Al, the Aquarius. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning this Aquarius. What is it that this Aquarius needs to focus on? Minister Eba Sunday Osai. Minister Al. Felt that. These cards. Aquarius. Mr. Al. His energy. Your shadow card comes up. Healing. Minister Al. Mem He Shin. It said the power of this name brings energy of healing at its deepest and most profound levels of my being, because I now accept the full responsibility of my present condition, and because I use my energy to concentrate on others who are also in need of healing. This card wants to focus on healing for Aquarius. Healing internally. Then your middle card comes up, miracle making. Something is going on where this card right here comes up for Aquarius. Something is going to actually supernaturally happen in your behalf. It says Samet Yud Tet. It said, I free myself from all selfishness, envy, anger, and self-pity. By rejecting these negative temptations or tests, I am free to invoke this name, thereby igniting the power of miracles in my life. There's basically they're trying to get you to make sure that you're in a positive state of being, because there are certain things that need to be happening right now in your life. Then your outcome card is Psalm 91 verse 11. Angelic influence. Hey Zayin Yud. It says, using this name I now access the network of angels. I can remove negative angels and their chaotic influence in my life. Ignite the support and assistance of positive angels. This is in your particular case, there's a lot of angelic warfare going on, but they're saying that you have the positive spirits in order to combat this. And this is in your outcome card. So this is stuff that you need to be doing, constantly dispatching your angels in your behalf, in your favor. Sometimes I say I send my angels before me to prosper and man my devils and protect me from all hurt, harm, and danger. I speak that out before I leave my house or before you go somewhere. But this card saying making sure that your angels are going out before you, because there are other people speaking stuff contrary to you. Psalm 91 verse 11. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as much. Please, if you're watching, hit that like button, sir and ma'am. Thank you to each and every one of you guys. I took care of certain things. I hope that if you came in the middle or in the end of this, go at the beginning and really, if you're trying to work with me or trying to do graveyard work with me, please, sir and ma'am, do yourself a favor, because I don't want us to clash. I don't want to have to cuss you out. I don't want to have to for you to meet that side of me. Because you're not paying attention or you're not respecting the energy by which I operate in. I'm being upfront with people. I'm very militant. I'm very disciplined. I'm a go-getter. I don't tolerate a lot because I don't have to, and I don't tolerate a lot because there's no need when there's already so much work to be done. You don't need to be complicating things in your life with the foolishness. And that's just because you're grown. If you want to do it, you do it. If you don't, you don't. All right? If you missed any of that, Minister, all you got to do is once I click over here, go back on there and actually fast forward to the to this part, and then you can hear your reading. But I think you said you was listening, so hopefully you got everything that I said. But I appreciate you, sir, very much. All right, guys, let me go get something to eat. All right, God bless you.